Always ensure the part fits your machine first before installing. Before discussing how to diagnose and fix this machine, if you're a laundromat owner, then you should know that for only $100 per month, a new company called RevelLaundry.com can provide your laundromat with software that acts as a full-time employee, handling most customer issues at your laundromat. Clogs in the Speed Queen SFNNYASP116TW01 may disrupt drainage. If water seems to be pooling within it or draining more slowly than usual, check the drain hose for blockages. Confirm it's not kinked or damaged. If the hose looks good, you may need to check the drain pump filter. Sometimes small items, lint, or debris can get trapped there, slowing the drainage. If after cleaning the issue remains, it could require drain pump replacement. A link to the part is in the description below. Unbalanced loads can create excessive vibrations, destabilizing the spin cycle. Visually inspect the drum to identify any unbalanced loading. You can manually rearrange the clothes. If the problem persists, inspect the suspension springs. These springs connect to the washing machine's frame and stabilize the tub. Look for any worn out or broken springs. It might require replacement using the part in the description below. In the Speed Queen SFNNYASP116TW01, leaks are often associated with Dr. seals, hoses, or valves. First, check around the door seal for signs of wear and tear or any water traces. Also, inspect hoses and connections and tighten if loose. If the seal is visibly worn out or hoses are damaged, it would require replacement. The door seal part number is in the description below. If the control panel is non-responsive, check if the washing machine is connected to a working power supply and circuit breaker is not tripped. A control panel malfunction could also indicate a problem with the internal wiring. Ensure all the wiring is intact and secure. If the problem persists, you could require a new control panel with the part in the description below. Overheating can be caused by a malfunctioning motor or a blocked ventilation. To detect a potential issue, check if the machine is excessively hot during operation or if there's any abnormal smell. To fix this, clean any dust or lint from the ventilation. If the problem persists, consider checking the motor and replace it if necessary using the part in the description below. If the appliance is excessively vibrating or moving, this may be due to unbalanced loads. If redistributing the clothes within the tube doesn't solve it, inspect the suspension springs. These springs connect to the washing machine's frame and stabilize the tub. Look for any worn out springs and replace using the part in the description below. In case of Dr. Lock issues, make sure nothing is obstructing the door latch. If the door won't unlock after the cycle, disconnect the machine from the electrical outlet, wait a minute, and plug it back in to reset the electronic controls. If this doesn't work, the door lock mechanism might need to be replaced using the part number in the description below. If your machine makes unusual or loud noises, first check to see if any foreign objects are trapped in the drum. If the drum is clean, the issue might lie with the drum bearings. Listen to where the noise is coming from. If it seems to be coming from the back of the drum, the bearings may be failing. They can be replaced with part number in the description below. If the detergent dispenser is not working properly, first check for any blockages or detergent buildup and clean it. If the dispenser still does not work properly, it may need to be replaced. The part number is in the description below. Check for worn-out belts by looking for cracks on the belt surface and listening for a slapping sound as the machine operates. A damaged belt requires replacement, and the part number is in the description below. The temperature sensor regulates the amount of hot and cold water entering the tub. If you suspect that the water entering the tub is too hot or too cold, inspect the water inlet valve and the temperature sensor. If needed, replace the temperature sensor using part number in the description below.